thank you for clicking on this video. If it is your first time here, my name is Tatiana. On my channel, you will find any video related to beauty, lifestyle, and I am getting myself into fashion now. So if you would like to check out some videos on my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching this makeup video till the end. Today I decided to do a soft glam because I felt like it. It transitioned from summer to fall, and I couldn't wait to play with the dark brown, the burgundies, and this is the look that I was able to achieve, and I actually really like the soft glam. So if you'd like to learn how I achieved this look, just keep on watching, and again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into this video. So I decided to do a makeup video for this week because we are entering fall and I was in the mood for a soft glam. So this is the look that I'm gonna try to achieve this week, and I already did my eyebrows off camera, so just let's get started with the face. I did my eyebrows, but one thing that I forgot to do is outline them. So to outline under my eyebrows, I am using the NARS concealer in the shade Hazelnut, and this is one of my favorites. It is the Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm just gonna outline only under my eyebrows, and for that I'm using a very tiny brush. A quick tip is not to use a concealer that is too far away from your natural skin tone because it will just look tacky. It's okay to outline the top of your brows as long as you do it with your foundation. So this foundation I'm going to be using today is the new Caledonia from NARS, my favorite. I think this shade is a little bit lighter because obviously I got a tan in the summer when I went to Mexico, so it's going to look a little bit lighter, but it's okay. It's going to do the work. I'm gonna get started with the face, so I'm gonna apply my primer, which is the Hydro Grip Primer. Love this thing. Foundation I'm gonna be using again is the NARS foundation in the shade No Caledonia. This is a very soft glam, so I think I'm gonna start with just 2 pumps, and I'll add as needed. I am using this brush from Japanese to apply my foundation. I need a little bit more. I'm done applying the foundation, and I'm using the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray in between my foundation and my cream contour and cream blush. I need one of the little fans that help you dry your makeup. I need to get that. I am now gonna use the e.l.f. bronzer in the shade, I should say putty bronzer in the shade Beach Please. Next is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. I don't know what shade that is. It is not listed on the packet, not the packaging. It is not listed on the bottle. I am applying this blush on top of my cheekbones and almost blending it with the contour bronzer. Now that I've blended the blush and the cream bronzer, I'm gonna go with my concealer. For concealer, I will be mixing these two concealers from Born This Way. The shade Mahogany happens to be a little too orange and I don't like it on my skin. The shade Butterscotch is definitely lighter, but mixing the two together, I found the right medium. And this is a great concealer overall. I happen to mix the two. You don't have to do as I do what's best for you. If you find your shade, that's great, but for me, I have to mix the both of them. It's time to blend. I am going to start from the bottom, work my way up to the center, and do the eyes last. And when I get under the eyes, I use a beauty blender. This one is from e.l.f. It's a really good beauty blender. It allows you to get in the corners of the eyes and blend perfectly. It is time to set the face. I'm gonna start with the eyes because I'm afraid if I don't take care of it right now that it will start creasing and it is not a good look. To set the eyes, I'm using the Laura Mercier setting powder and the shade Medium Deep. And for that, I'm gonna be using a small brush. It came in the e.l.f. packaging with the beauty blender, so it is a good duo. So I'm gonna blend a little bit more. Go into the setting powder right away. Blow the excess and set the eyes. Now that I'm done setting the eyes, it is time to set the entire face. And for that, I'll be using the Sephora MicroSmooth powder in the shade Deep. I like to go over the cream bronzer that I applied earlier, and for that I am using the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami bronzer and an angled brush. So in the same area that I applied the cream contour to contour my face, I will be applying the powder bronzer. I decided to go with a powder brush. This one is very pink, but once you apply it, it will fade away. It is just, again, to set the blush that I applied earlier that was more of a creamy texture. I'm just going to balance it out with the powder blush. The next step is to apply a little bit of the translucent powder underneath the contour just to accentuate the fact that we contour the face. Now let's move on to the eyes. I brought you guys in a little bit closer for the eyes. So to do the eyes, I will be using the Natasha Denona Bronze Palette. My fave. It's not summer anymore, but we can still use it. I'm going to be using the color Magma, Suntan, and Sundown. Thankfully, this palette, the eyeshadows don't leave a lot of fallout, so I will not be applying translucent powder under my eyes to catch the fallout because I'm trusting that it won't go down on the base, but let's get started. So I'm starting with the color Sundown and applying it onto my lid. Now I have the color Sundown on my lid. I will go with the soft brown color that is Suntan. With a blending brush, I'm applying it in the outer crease area. Now that I have the two colors, Sundown and Suntan, it's time to go with the little burgundy Magma. And I have another blending brush right here going into Magma. And as you notice, I hold my brushes at the end just for a softer application. And I think that really helps blend in the color a little bit more and build it up as you need. Starting in the outer corner. Beautiful color. And I'm just gonna build it in the outer corner first and slowly mesh it with Suntan. And I'm gonna keep it in the outer crease area. So to enhance the inner corner, I'm gonna go back to Sundown and reinforce that color a little bit more on my lid. And that is it for eyeshadow. I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. Now I'm using this deep brown color, Deep Dive, in order to create a wing. As you can see, I already started on this side and I'm gonna create a wing on the other side. It is finally time to remove the setting powder. I find that creating the wing with a deep eyeshadow keeps the look very soft. Again, remember we are going for a soft glam. So comparing the liquid eyeliner to the shadow wing, I think that is definitely softer and it brings it all together and you don't have that harsh line going from your eyeshadow, if that makes sense. Using the airbrush Flawless, I'm going in. Moving on to the lips, we're gonna keep it very simple. I am using this brown liner from Sephora. It is the number 17 Molasses. I believe that's how you say it. I already have big lips, so I do not over outline. I just outline my natural lips. So I start in the corner. And on the top, I'm gonna bring the liner a little bit down. And instead of lipstick today, I'm going in with a lip gloss. And the butter gloss of choice is from NYX. It is in the number BLG14 Madeline. I changed my mind about applying highlighter. I don't like to apply highlighter on my cheeks or specific areas on my face, but I love it on my nose. So I'm just gonna go with this MAC highlighter and the shade Cheeky Browns. I usually place it where I originally placed the concealer. A little bit on my brows, just to make that pop under. The last step is to apply the lashes, and I'll be back on camera to show you the final look. This is it. This is the final look. I got my lashes on. Your girl's feeling pretty good about this soft glam, and I was able to bring my vision to life, and I am very happy about that. If you enjoyed this look, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and thank you for watching till the end. Bye-bye.